Here we go.
Hello, hello.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, is it good morning or is it good afternoon?
It feels like morning because time has slipped away. I had an appointment that I forgot was before this, that the guy just like, I'm here. And I'm like, oh crap, you are here. Sorry. You guys excited? Is something happening today?
I think there is something. You guys got anything going on tonight?
What?
Any plans?
What are we doing tonight?
Well, I'm waiting for you to display the fruitage of your labor.
Yeah. Y'all like my hair? Y'all like red? Wait a second. Here we go. What's this funny band? It's a sweatband built into my wig. Y'all excited? You excited?
I'm so disappointed. I'm
like Rick James.
I went searching for a wig in this house, and there was not one to be found. That's all that could be found. I almost made a run to Party City. If I'd have thought of it yesterday, Party City for sure.
Oh, God, what a morning.
I know y'all are pumped. I see some of the things y'all have planned. I know one thing, Louisiana.
Holy
That's
moly.
the place to be tonight.
Holy moly. If you want to elevate the hair game, y'all need to be down in New Orleans tonight, I think. What's up? There she is.
They got it going on.
What's up, Tori? I know you excited. You about to come out of your skin today. We're about to come out of our skin. Let me tell you about this hair care thing, guys. It's been a weird thing for me because I get so wrapped up in just the day-to-day business of running the organization with the amazing leaders that we have here and travel and all this stuff that I fall in and out of love with this launch, right? Meaning I get super excited about it and I kind of forget about it. And let me tell you guys, I did not expect the results that we have been seeing with this product. I mean, I know, of course, okay, I saw Jenna Hill's results, amazing, life-changing results. I saw that. I've seen some, Sean Poe's results, right? Saw that. And I'm like, cool, that's awesome. But I mean, this past week, it's been like one picture after another picture after another picture. And I've been kind of strategizing what's going to be my game on social media. Like, when am I going to crank it up? So I decided Sunday was going to be a good time to start cranking it up a little bit, and today cranking it up. Well, my goodness. I can tell you that right now I've got 2 people that have asked for the product from my post. Was that this morning?
Yesterday or last night.
Last night. From my post last night. I've got 2 people that are asking for product. I've got other people asking for the link. And the crazy thing is, both of these people, one of them is definitely a high 6-figure earner in another company. The other one's been around network marketing for a long time, and they're asking about they want this product. I can also tell you there's a 7-figure earner that is using this product, and there's some people in another country that are using this product, all in network marketing, all from social media. And that has never happened for me before with any other product we have at LifeVantage. No one has messaged me at the rate that I'm getting messages right now about Pretandum, Physique.
Right.
This hair care thing is crazy, and I'm just going to give all the dudes, all the girls, I'm going to give you a little insight. I haven't told you this. So maybe I think this is why I've been like super excited and I kind of forget about it, is hair is not like that big of a deal to me, right? Like, it's never, I don't know. I've joked around before, like in a pinch, I've washed my hair with like a bar of soap. Like, if I gotta get my hair clean, I'll clean it, right? And so I was like, great, we got this amazing shampoo. And so I like the way it smells, I like the way it feels, but here's what I have found out. There are a lot of women that are messaging me for their husbands and for their boyfriends because their husbands and hair is not there anymore. And they're like, my husband, my boyfriend, he's too cool to reach out to you, but he's asked me to reach out to you. So, like a friend wants it. I got a friend. I don't need it, but I got a friend that wants it. So get your game on social media. Hair game elevated. Guys, post. Don't post too much, but post enough. Create the curiosity, and this cyber launch tonight is going to be really fun.
And on that note, because of the cyber launch, there will not be the weekly scheduled webinar tonight. And then in looking at the calendar, we're looking at next week being Christmas Eve, the week after being New Year's Eve. So as a group of leaders, we've decided to move the webinars, the live webinars, our opportunity meetings, to Wednesday nights for the rest of the year. So this week we'll begin a series of 3 that will take place on Wednesday night. So plan ahead for next week, because with it being the holidays, it'll give you something to build towards. But just that's only for the next 3 weeks that we will have them on Wednesdays. Then we'll go back to Mondays. So we didn't want to cancel them completely. Your leaders are saying, hey, we're here, we're going to support you, and it's going to happen on Wednesdays. So that will be taking place. Now, moving on to core value number 5.
Hi, Jenny. What's up, Jenny?
Core value number 5, you guys, is we are solution seekers. We keep the paddles in the water. Now, I think that this is a great week for us to focus on this core value, because in the years past, when our company would launch an amazing product, often we'd have distributors kind of go, oh, what do I talk about now? Do I talk about hair care now? Do I talk about weight management? Do I talk about energy? What do I talk about? You guys, keeping your paddles in the water means staying consistent and not allowing paralyzation to set in from not knowing what to do. So the theme and everything is Nerf 2 activation. We are a Nerf 2 activation company. We are biohackers. That theme doesn't change. The hair care system just falls right in alignment with what we're doing to be the best versions of ourselves. So when you know who you are to the core, when you know what the theme of the company is, then the message is easy. It's easy to share the products that we offer, whether it's hair care or weight management or Nerf 2 activation for Protandim Nerf 2, whatever it is. It's an easy thing.
It's a fine line, because we're really excited right now about hair care, and there will be other product launches and refinements to our current product line. And the reason I was looking down here is it said that there was a problem with the feed. So if you guys out there see me looking down, I'm looking down at my laptop because the video had stopped, but it's playing now. So there's a fine line between being really excited about a product launch or a refinement and getting off track for who we are at our core. And so at our core, you know, when someone says to you like, you know, Brandon, hey, what do you guys do? I'm certainly not going to change my invite to, oh, I'm in a hair care company, right? That's just not what we are. We are
I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing it. No. So you guys want me to tell you what my favorite, like I'm flying a little bit right now and people getting conversations with me. And I'm just going to tell you, I'm having fun with this right now. People say, well, so what do you do? And I go, I turn plants into money. That's what I'm telling them. And they're like, what? What? You turn plants into money? And I'm like, listen, not the little herb that people smoke. We're not talking about that. I'm not a drug dealer. But yeah, there's 5 plants that we put in a product that we ship all over the world that's changing people's lives. If I sent you a link to a video, would you want to know about it? Would you watch the video? And it's a flipping home run. Because if you tell people you turn plants into money, they're going to be like, what? And that's the point. Like, oh, I'm a doctor. I'm a whatever, right? I turn plants into money, and I can promise you, everybody I talk to would like to turn some plants into money. There's no doubt about it. And so I'm not going to all of a sudden start telling people I grow hair on people's heads. But I'm telling you, I am super excited about the hair care. But the point in this core value is that if we get a team of people now that are going to be off into the weeds about hair care, and they're going to start presenting about hair care, it's going to create some issues, because now you've got a boat that is rowing with different paddles in different directions. And so keep your presentations clean and simple, and make sure you maximize all of our launches with excitement like this, because it's part of the skills necessary in managing a catalog of products. One of the things that made LifeVantage really simple and an explosion of a company when we started was there was basically one product, and we all talked about that one product. And we can go back through time and show you that every time we launched a new product, we would get this big pop of volume and we're like, yes, let's go talk about that. And then we'd watch it come down, okay? And so all we're saying is let's not repeat history in a negative way. We've seen it happen many, 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 many times. I think we've beat this horse to death here a little bit, but we wanted you guys to understand. We want you to keep your paddles in the water, right? And you all are going to have to be a little bit of solution seekers, because the problem's going to be, now does my team just do hair care parties? What if my hair doesn't grow? Like, you know, that's another thing. Like, what I got 10 people on the product and they didn't get the same results. You see, these are things that you have to deal with if you shift your whole message to hair care.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep, okay. So we wanted to give you guys some things to think about. So I wanted to share some information that I've just been kind of reading on and pondering on. And it kind of revolves around this thought: when we change the way that we look at things, the things we look at change. The whole mindset behind that little statement there is the power of your mind and how that plays into the results that you get. And I was reading this book, Success Through a Positive Mental Attitude, and it talks about NMA and PMA, positive mental attitude, negative mental attitude, and how it plays into the results that you get. So you know that whole law of attraction, and your mind really is powerful in what you actually look for. Have you guys ever had that analogy kind of played on you, where someone say, okay, look around the room, look for something red. See as many things as you can see red. Do you see anything red, 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 red? Close your eyes. Okay. How many things in the room were brown? And you're like, I don't remember seeing anything brown because I wasn't looking for brown. I was looking for red. Okay, that just kind of illustrates how our minds work. So in this book that I was reading, it gives an example of a man who went out and did cold canvas calls for insurance sales. And it was in Wisconsin. It was an icy cold day.
Oh, that's double cold. That's like double cold.
That's miserable cold. And he goes out and he works this whole block all day long and gets no after no after no after no. He goes home, a little upset that it didn't go the way that he wanted, but the next day he flipped a switch and he made an announcement to everybody in the office. He said, I'm going back to the exact same city block that I worked yesterday. I'm going back into those same people, and I'm going to come back with more sales than all of you combined. And they're all like, okay. But his mind was made up. He had his positive mental attitude turned on. He went back to those exact same people and came home with 66 sales that day, broke the record for everybody in the office, did exactly what he set out to do. Now you go, well, you know, there's probably different factors, and yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is, he made a decision. He set out to accomplish something, and that's what he went out and did. Now, if he would have just accepted all of those people yesterday were mean, they were negative, I don't want to go back to them. In fact, I don't want to go to the next block because they're probably going to give me the same answers. And then if he goes to the next block with that mindset, what do you think is going to happen? He's going to get the same results because it's the power of the mind. And so I just want you guys to realize the significance of setting yourself up for failure versus setting yourself up to win, because you actually have the ability to control it with your thoughts, because what you're looking for is what you're going to attract. So what's your mindset? What are you putting out there? Because it matters.
Yeah, I had a real life experience with that, riding bikes. Some of you guys know or don't know, I rode Supercross at a professional level, and went into a Supercross race on Friday and rode maybe the worst I've ever ridden. And I was so mad at myself that night, I couldn't sleep, and I just made a decision that night. Like, I didn't care. Like, when I hit the track the next day, I was going for it. And so I did, and I had one of the best days I've ever had on a bike, qualifying with the best racers in the world in the night program. And the thing is twofold. One, I just made a decision. I made a decision. And it was fear, right? Obviously, fear was holding my talents back. The talent was there. I didn't go to sleep and wake up with a faster bike and more talent. That did not happen. The only thing that happened was what between my ears. I knew how to do it. I just was paralyzed by fear. And so the mind is so powerful. The mind is, it's hard to even explain that, like, nothing's going to happen in your life until you believe it can happen. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
I believe that through and through. And here's the thing. Here's the other little thing I put in my notes, you guys, about that little story, is the power of the follow-up. He went back the very next day to those people and came home with 66 new policies written by following up with every person he had just put it in front of. You guys, the follow-up, we can't say enough about it. You may not get that result your very first follow-up, but the point is, if he didn't follow up with those people, he wouldn't have got those 66 sales. Valuable lesson.
Yeah, big stuff. And you guys know, like, one of our favorites is Jim Rohn. Like, you guys, if you would just listen to Jim Rohn a little bit every day or a little bit every other day, like, you can't go wrong. And Jim Rohn may not be your guy, but what's up, Graham? What's up, everybody, for joining in here? So we just wanted to share that with you. Going into these next couple weeks, you're going to need the right mindset, because people are going to be in a different mindset, which is awesome. And sometimes the smile you wear on your face is your best invite, okay? You don't have to be a product expert if you're enjoying the products. If your hair looks amazing for the next 2 weeks, people are going to want to know. If you're smiling, people are going to want to know. And the more people you're around, if you've got the right mindset, it's attractive. People want to be a part of that. So what we got next?
So what do you guys have planned for next week? We talked about tonight, right? I'm sure you've got other things planned this week. But next week, the holidays begin. And a lot of people already have on their calendar, okay, this night I'm going to be here. The following week, New Year's Eve, a lot of people already have parties they're attending. You've got those things in your calendar, but do you have business building activities in your calendar? You have to plan in advance for success. You guys, I know that you want to finish out this year strong. I know that you want to set yourself up to launch January with fireworks, and that's not going to happen if you're not building it now. So make sure that you have your DMO, your daily method of operation, in place and not up for conversation as to whether or not it's happened as you start heading into these weeks of the years where a lot of people get distracted by the things going on around them in their lives. Make sure you've got it set. We just told you that we're having the Wednesday night opportunity webinars. Use them, utilize them. If you're gonna be with family and sharing with them what you're doing, you can invite them to be on that. What a great way to tee it up. It's gonna be, just around the corner. Yeah. So the other thing were you gonna say something?
No.
I just wanted to remind you guys too that the Pro 5 Hustle, you guys, and the Pacesetter program, the company has that out there for us to take advantage of. But that Pro 5 Hustle expires the end of January. So if any of you want to take that extra cash that's on the table and available to you for hitting Pro 5, you gotta run. You gotta run. It's not a permanent program. It ends the end of January. So there's a lot of money on the line.
Yeah, we had, just a little side note, we had over 25 new Pro 5s in this team last month. And tonight is going to create some more Pro 5s tonight.
Right.
And so a little note, it ends January 31st, but the company is going to give us the next 2 months. So if you hit Pro 5 by January 31st, then they're going to allow you to continue that volume into February and get paid in February, and continue the volume into March and get paid in March. So if you hit it now, fantastic. You'll get paid now. You'll get paid in January. You'll get paid in February. Just know that if you're a Pro 2 and you're like, well, it's going to be over and I'm only going to get paid 1 month. No. If you're a Pro 1 or Pro 2, get to Pro 5. If you're a Pro 4, by all means, get to Pro 5. If you're a Pro 3, that foundational rank, I know a lot of you work so hard to get to Pro 3. Guys, you know the skills necessary. You just got to do more of what you've done. And you've got to at Pro 5, you're going to need to get some other people on your team to do what you do. And it starts with this whole call has been set up to put your mind in the right place, right? Not getting too distracted, right mindset, follow up, all these things that's going to help you get to Pro 5 and find some people that want to do this with you and so that you can get paid for that Pro 5 hustle. And with the Pro 5 hustle and the Pace Setter and Pace Setter Pro, I mean, we're talking, it's over $3,000, or right at $3,000.
And you're accumulating points all the while for Ireland.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely.
So, anyway, okay, I've got a thought of the day for you. Something to tuck away.
We've given them so many thoughts.
I know. Should I save it?
Maybe you should save it.
I'm going to save it. Oh, you got to tune in.
No, give it to her.
Okay.
You had me fooled for a second.
Okay. The rejection that someone gives is not disastrous. The rejection you give yourself is. Wow. It's so in alignment with what we're talking about because of the power of the mind, right? Negative thoughts affect your brain. Don't do it. Don't allow it. Yeah. That's just another way of saying what we said before, you know. It's not the water around the ship that sinks the ship. It's the water that gets in the ship that sinks the ship, right? And so the water is going to be around you. I mean, actually, if you think about it, without the water, the boat doesn't float, right? And so without the negativity around you, you don't get to rise above. And it's the people that are able to see the negativity, understand it, and use it to their advantage. The boat uses negativity, or the boat uses water to its advantage to float. Without water, it's heavy, right? It's the shape of the boat and the buoyancy of the boat that allows it to float above water level. And so in order for you to rise above, it's that mental process. It's understanding that's all going to be a part of society. That's never changing. And it's that element of society that makes this the amazing opportunity that it is. Okay? Because if everybody had the mindset to be entrepreneurs, they would. And this world would be in a mess. I mean, like, all of a sudden, how do you get those packages delivered to your door? I mean, that's an employee doing that, right? How do you go to the grocery store and get groceries? All of a sudden, they're all gone. I mean, there's a need for people that are happy in that role. You and I and her would never be happy in that role. And that's what allows entrepreneurs to be able to do what we do, is all the other people around that just don't see it, don't want to do it, or just maybe not ready. Maybe they don't believe in themselves. That's a whole nother call of how we can help people believe in themselves to do what we do, because what we do is not difficult. If what we do is difficult, then we need to reassess what we are doing, because we're trying to make things as simple as we possibly can, right? So love seeing all you guys. Hey, Lynette from Canada. Hope you're staying kind of warm up there. Carrie, another Canadian. All the Canadians are awesome. I love the Canadians. Hey, Denise, how are you? You guys, amazing team. We just, prior to this live, we're shooting some phenomenally funny videos for the team, a welcome video. That thing I hope will be ready in the next week or so, but we were cracking ourselves up, welcoming everybody into the team and just some silliness. So we're a part of a bunch of stuff happening. Websites are continually getting things right now that are just amazing. And so hope you guys have a great week. Have a great hair care launch. Shoot some video. Go live at your hair care launches tonight, guys. Create some curiosity. Have some fun. I mean, if you've got a group together tonight, man, put that on live. Go live and show people what's available when you get some like-minded people together that are excited, right? Yeah, for sure.
So you guys have a great day. Peace out.
Take care.
Hey, Judy.